Aloha kako. Aloha. Oh, Hanaloa, Ko'inoa. My name is Hanaloa, and I'm honored to be here today. I want to mahalo all of you involved with this great endeavor to bring together all the faiths of the world to save our world, to save ourselves.
These words from the Midrashic tradition of Judaism were written some 1,500 years ago. They reflect an idea with parallels in so many other ancient and not so ancient cultures, that is, the vital interdependence of humanity and the natural environment in which we live. They remind us that environmental stewardship is hardly a new idea or one invented by political liberals.
Good evening. On behalf of the parishioners of the Roman Catholic Co-Cathedral of St. Teresa, I'd like to thank you for your kind invitation and for this opportunity to pray and to work with you for the care of the earth, the Lord's creation. It's a noble and an urgent undertaking. Richard Austin, a biographer of the naturalist John Muir, writes, "Knowledge alone will not protect nature, nor will ethics, for by themselves they do not arouse motivation strong enough to transform the exploitative patterns to which we become accustomed. The protection of nature must be rooted in love and delight, in religious experience." Let us pray.
That can help us reflect on why we're here gathered for this beautiful dedication ceremony. This verse is from the Bhagavad Gita, Mahatma Gandhi's Book of Wisdom. "Everything rests on me as pearls are strung on thread. I am the original fragrance of the earth. I am the taste in water. I am the heat in fire, and the sound in ether or space. I am the light of the sun and the moon and the life of all that lives. The air is his breath. The trees are the hairs of his body. The oceans his waist. The hills and mountains are his bones. The rivers are the veins of the cosmic person."
Aloha kako. Greetings to all who are gathered here this evening. It was in 2002 when I attended the National Council of Churches conference in Seattle, Washington, that I became aware of the mainline Christian churches, both Protestant and Catholic, including the Russian Orthodox, the Jewish and Buddhists, who were concerned about caring for the creation and environmental justice. Up to this time, I thought that only the secular environmental groups were at the forefront since the 60s.
The two most important issues facing us today, and the two issues that are going to define our future, are one, species extinction, and the number two, climate change. We are losing, according to a Harvard biologist, Dr. E.O. Wilson, we're losing 20,000 species a year. And never before in history has anything ever remotely matched this devastation of creation. And because of the interconnectedness of all life systems, species extinction at that level is frightening. And I think it is a subject that religious institutions will take on once we focus on its importance and we respond to our call to respect the sanctity of all life. The campaign that we're launching tonight, A Religious Response to Global Warming.
If it's really a spiritual and religious and a moral sense that's going to get us to make those changes.
A 19th century rabbi, his name is Samson Raphael Hirsch, lived in Germany. He wrote this: "Under the concept of Bal Tashkit, you must not destroy, the purposeless destruction of anything at all is taken to be forbidden.
I'm going to offer a final prayer from the Muslim faith on behalf of Salim Ahmed, who unfortunately could not be with us tonight. Dear Eternal Light, as we gather here today to celebrate the launching of the Hawaii chapter of Interfaith Power and Light, we are reminded of your affirmation that you sent messengers to all nations of the world from the beginning of human existence on earth, and have asked us to respect all messengers equally, even those who are not named in the Quran. From this, we are required to not only respect all spiritual journeys, but also to consider all to be converging paths to you. Please guide us to follow these words of wisdom, as humanity's future lies in both peaceful relations among followers of different religions and purposeful use of Mother Earth and of the bountiful resources you have provided.
I had the privilege of being in Washington, D.C. with members of the other state affiliates of Interfaith Power and Light. There were about 20 of the 29 or so that were represented at that time. And it was a powerful gathering to see folks from across the country that were united in the same purpose of creating a religious response to the issue that is presented by global warming.